Hey guys, Matt here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Lincoln Lawyer. Now, this movie is directed by Brad Furman, starring Matthew McConaughey and a whole list of other people that I'll get to in a second. So, before I saw this movie, saw the trailer, and I thought, okay, this movie is going to be just like Primal Fear. The old movie with Richard Gere and Edward Norton, where the criminal seems all innocent the whole movie, and then there's a twist in the end. Well, I was close. So, Lincoln Lawyer stars Matthew McConaughey, who plays Mick Holler, who basically operates out of his Lincoln car. It's like his office. He takes all of his clients, all of his deals, all of his organization and everything, briefcases and all, is all dealt with in the back of his Lincoln, and he has a driver to take him wherever he needs to go. And so Matthew McConaughey is, it's a mix of his role in A Time to Kill and Two for the Money and Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, where he's like this hot shot, smooth talking, he can not weasel, but he can calm his way out of any situation, and he's not like corrupt or anything. He's not a mean guy. He's not mean-hearted. He's kind-hearted. He means good in everything he does. He's just really good at what he does. And so he's this hotshot lawyer, and he hears about this guy that asks for him to represent him. This guy is Ryan Phillippe, who plays Louis Roulet, and basically Louis Roulet is claiming that he was framed for beating up this girl. And so Matthew McConaughey listens to his story, hears all the details, and basically says, alright, we're going to get you off of this. We're going to prove that you're innocent. And basically everything is going Matthew McConaughey's way in the movie. Everything is going great and fine. And then things are too good to be true, and things start taking a downward spiral, and things start going wrong, and pieces of the puzzle aren't fitting together, and he starts having like a little breakdown. I'm not going to tell you why, because it'll spoil the movie for you, but check it out. Now, as far as the cast goes, Matthew McConaughey was great in this role. He was probably perfect for it. The rest of the supporting cast were good, but it seemed like they had to have a well-known actor or actress for every single role that was not the main character. They had the guy that played the warden in Shawshank Redemption. They had the woman who played Rose's mother in Titanic. They had John Leguizamo in the movie. They had Bryan Cranston as a detective. They had Marisa Tomei. They had Trace Adkins play a biker in a gang. They had William H. Macy play like his, I guess you'd say, best friend, sidekick. I mean, they even had Michael Pena in this movie. Now, granted, they even had Josh Lucas. Now, these characters did reappear in the movie. They did show up more than once. And my only guess is that they had these actors play these roles so they wouldn't be forgotten, because there was a lot of people in this movie that you had to keep track of, or else you'd forget. Now, they all weren't greatly important, but still, I think they had these actors that you could identify with to make you remember, okay, this guy's the, prosecuting attorney, this guy's a detective, this guy, is like the CI, so you could keep track of who's who. I mean, they even had the girl that plays Shane in The L Word. She had a small role, but yep, she appeared in the movie more than once as well. So, as far as the soundtrack goes, I don't recall much of it. I just remember the song in the opening credits and the closing credits. Both good songs, both fit the mood of the story. Now, the thing about this movie is, it's your typical movie that if it wasn't told to you on the movie poster or in the trailer, you could pretty much walk out of the theater going, I bet that movie was based on a book. And it was. While I'm watching the movie, I just got the feeling like I was watching Primal Fear and A Civil Action and A Time to Kill and, you know, every other lawyer, trial, courtroom movie that I've seen. I mean, not saying it takes from these movies, I'm just saying there are a lot of elements in this movie that were like other movies that were based on books. Now, this movie did have quite a few humorous moments, and I'm glad that they came from William H. Macy's character and Matthew McConaughey's character, because a joke or a witty line from anybody else really wouldn't have fit in the movie. So, there's my little review on it. If I had to rate this movie from 1 to a 5, it would get a 3. Simply because I wanted to like the movie a lot, but I left the theater going, it was alright.